Hey there everyone, this is Jeff Perkins with JD Cutlery, putting together another video on two beautiful Reate K2s that I've had the opportunity to work on. Both of these K2s I have put hand fit mother of pearl inlays in. So they did have the standard carbon fiber inlays, went ahead and removed those, hand ground these guys down and got them inserted and really give a lot of a life to this particular model. Taking that dark color and just filling it full of such an iridescent, beautiful, genuine mother of pearl inlay really makes a difference on these knives. The lower one is actually also special for another fact that this one was done up for Blade Show 2021 by Reate. It is a Damasteel blade, but it has a very heavy etch, so you've got a lot of texture to that Damascus pattern, and then they polished it up. So I have not ever seen Reate do this type of finish on any of their Damasteel before. So I was very excited to get a hold of this one, being that it is very different than their typical smooth finish Damasteel that they produce on these Damascus knives. So we'll take a look at each one of these separately. They both turned out just gorgeous. Really happy with these. Definitely looking at a little bit more of a price bump. The pearl alone, just to get the pearl for these, ran about $70 a knife in increased costs. So there's definitely some cost in getting very nice looking pieces of pearl. And it definitely took a decent amount of time to get these ground down. Like I said, all by hand. Finished them up. And then of course did the anodizing to go ahead and really add that extra customized touch of finish to it. So let's go ahead and start with the Damasteel version. Go ahead and get those out of the way. We were propping that up. And like I said, that blade is something that is very unique. I have not seen Reate do anything like this before. The texture and the pattern is just, it's a deep etch, and then they polished it up, really turned out beautifully. Just a great looking Damascus blade. And of course, there are your beautiful mother of pearl inlays. And we did a green, blue, green, or actually a blue, green, blue finish with the Superstorm overlaid over top of it. Really looking to just make it as unique as possible. I didn't do anything to the pocket clip or backspacer other than polish them out. Was trying to keep with that nice bright light color in that's of course there and very present in the pearl inlays. Just very happy with the way this one turned out. Just a beautiful piece, very beautiful pearl. Really happy with the way these inlays complement the knife. She's centered up very nicely. Sorry, I'm reaching around the camera, but flipping action's very good. Nice early lockup, probably about 10% on that one. So definitely just a beautiful knife. And of course we added the lanyard to give it that ease of carryability and access from the pocket. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standard blade. So this one we've got a nice purple blue storm, and I wanted some of the purple blue in it, but I wanted to stay as light as possible as well through a lot of the pearl area, just to kind of complement that pearl a little bit. And this side definitely got with that blue and lighter tone. And then I went with a little bit more bronze and purple in the pocket clip and the back spacer on this one. That high polish finish. And of course you see the storm all the way back into the back spacer. Lockup on this one again is very nice and early, probably 10-15%. And centering again is right on the money with it. And that has the clip point blade versus that modified compound grind of the Crazy Tonto on the other one. They do have the cutout in the blade on this model, and it does, well, I say that and then I have a hard time flipping it. It does make it so you can flip it with that middle finger, no problem. And as I start handling more knives and working with more knives and that kind of thing, just in my everyday carry and flipping things, I'm definitely finding that I like more knives that have the possibility of the flipper, as well as, if you want to call it the flick function, where you can get that middle finger to just flip that blade right out. So definitely a positive in my opinion. Giving the user more opportunities to open it in different ways is always a good idea. And they did it in a very classy way with the cutout on both sides of the blades, and then the 4 holes in that cutout just to give it a little different look. So both of these turned out beautifully. They are both posted on our website. Please check them out if you're interested. They are definitely true one-offs. You're not going to see anybody else doing different inlays in them. I don't think I've seen anybody swap out a inlay on any of these K3s other than the ones that I've worked on. I do have one more with the modified Tonto blade. It is going to be the standard blade. It's not Damascus, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the inlays on that one. Definitely going to swap them out, but we'll see what we decide to go with, because I am all out of pearl at this point. Like I said, a little more expensive, but definitely gives you that beautiful, elegant pop that goes so nicely in this knife. Thank you again for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.